Welcome to another edition of Strange New Pod. I am your Fleet Admiral and host, Julian Brown, alongside the best bridge crew this side of a shuttlecraft joyride with Erica Ortegas, because we all want to go on one. At least I do. I don't know if I could handle that drop, though. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, I'll never know because I'm never going to ride a shuttlecraft. Commander Hawk, you are here, and I know that you are jonesing for Strange New Worlds Season 2 like a gem at heart, jonesing for some Catch Us All White.
That's actually a great analogy for Paramount and their product.
Yeah.
And us as the consumers of it.
Oh, I love it. Captain Giraffe is here, and never mind Spocker to Pring. She just wants to hitch a ride with Boim, and Beckett. And finally, Lieutenant Commander MC is here, already planning her spackle hitback whenever that episode airs. We know it's coming.
I was going to stew in silence, but you opened Pandora's box. Are you comfortable with that?
I am, because Pandora's box is already open. Let's face it.
True.
Right?
Yes.
I'm not wrong here, right? Oh my God. I can't wait for that. Welcome back, guys. Welcome aboard. How are we doing? Good.
Excited.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, very excited.
Yeah.
Bye.
No, look at him.
Hold the
There he is. He's so cute. I love him. So Vice Admiral Eric is currently stuck between a Gordon and a hard place. He'll be back next week. Unfortunately, I know he probably wanted to be here for this.
I know.
Yeah, I feel a little bad because I know what he's doing right now, and I'm not even going to put the shame into the chat so people can make fun, because I would be really
a
mad
meeting to do this, and then I'm gonna go to another meeting, and I was like, I just need to go home for like an hour.
Just an hour. I think we
Just
can
an hour.
I think we can get through this for an hour, but every time I say we're going to do a short show, we don't end up doing a short show. So
It's not an episode; it's a trailer. We can do it in
We
an
can do
hour.
it. Yeah.
Believe in us.
we can do
You
it.
don't have a choice. In an hour, I leave.
Well, then the show will go on. No, I'm kidding.
2 hours later.
2 hours later. We've done it.
Yeah.
Because of what we're doing right now. Anyway, this week we are breaking down the Strange New World Season 2 full-length trailer. What else needs to be said? It was fucking epic. I know everybody in the chat and everybody in the spoiler talk on Discord have been losing their minds over it. Super exciting. But before we get into the adventures of the Enterprise and Pancakes and the Gorn, MC, we need to thank our Patron collective at the Ready Room level and above, please.
Thank you to Simon Steger, Jeff Reeve, Mariah Gossett, Tallulah, Jen Stein, Tina Alexander, Joe Saporito, Noe Santos, Ken Hui, Taco Nagumo, Kara Kennedy, Fernanda Nogales, SMK, Laura Linderman, Colin Davidson, Alan Davis, Shatterhand 2049, Jesco, Michael Graham, Emily and Travis, Gildara, Cassie, Talk to the Hand, Maggie Light, Ally of the Canadian Takeover, Wayne Ritz, Skoda Vark, Sean, Jay Howard, Mehalani Uchiyama, Matt Harker, Joshua Lewis, David Willett, Tara Pollen, Slope 74, Rude Parakeet, Alex Sharkey, Joshua Miller, Adam Sanders, Eris Spenjan, Lanky Guy, Cynthia Markey, Aaron Walke, Carl Angoli, Michael Kwan, Larry Holder, TJ, Mayor, and Caitlin.
Woo. Y'all rock. Y'all freaking rock. We love you. And yeah, we got to give a big thanks also to our executive producers, Chris Todd and Simon Steger. Sartuga is in the chat, our friends from Trek Long Island. Don't worry. You don't have to go and leave to watch the trailer, because we're going to watch the trailer in just a few minutes right here on the show. Don't worry. We got you covered, guys. We also want to say, speaking of Trek Long Island, a very big thank you to the huge turnout of collective members who showed up to Trek Long Island. Like, seriously, guys, it was awesome how many of you came to that convention. It still boggles my mind a little bit. Thank you for your help manning our table while we went and did like photo ops or got some lunch or went and did a shot or two. Chris, I'm looking at that bottle of rum, man. I'm looking at you. That was some heavy shit. Scotty would be proud. Even though he's probably a Scotch guy. Yeah, it's green. It's green. We just want to thank you guys so much. You supplied us with booze all weekend. You helped set up our panels, manned our table. Just so much fun with you guys, and we can't wait to do it again. And I think I speak for you guys as well. We couldn't have done it without you. So Should we get into some news?
Yeah.
News. Speaking of our panels, both of our panels from Trek Long Island are currently live on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. And our TNG One Hit Wonder Villains panel features Giraffe's awesome slides. It does.
Finally.
And
Yeah.
I brought your gifts to life, Giraffe, and put the video in there instead of
It looks
using
real good.
Oh, you watched it. Awesome.
Too bad I don't listen to the podcast.
You should go back and listen to it just so you can see your slides because they're fucking dope. So yeah, no, they're there. It's a really fun panel. You should go watch it. And then you guys have some news.
Yes, we have trivia. We're doing it on Sunday. We haven't actually set a time yet, but I'm gonna guess like 9-ish.
We could do it whatever Sunday. I got nothing
Yeah.
going on. I don't know about Giraffe. Giraffe, you got stuff going on?
No, it's gonna
Hawk,
be
you
super
got
late for
stuff
me
going on?
anyway. So
You come do some trivia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that might be an idea.
We
yeah.
have awesome prizes for trivia. So
Do
you
that
only
tell.
win them if you can beat me.
there you go.
Oh,
Well, we
boy.
bought them and we bought them and brought them. MC did to Mission Chicago. That's a Freudian slip. To Trek Long Island, and we just didn't have time to do a trivia night. We were going to, and it just didn't work out. So
It's going to be the trivia from that I made up for the convention. So the topic is away missions and shore leave.
and we have some awesome graphic novels to give away. So that'll be
Nice.
really sweet. Table read. I know you guys have been asking, and it turns out I am going to San Diego. I won't be going to Comic-Con, unfortunately, but I will see Giraffe, I know, in about a month. And I think you and I should get together and we could finally do this table read. Late June. We just need to get a hold of the script, which isn't going to be a problem from what I understand. But I think it's going to happen then. We're finally going to get it. I want to say thank you to our patrons for being so patient with that. It's just been a wild few months. So
That's why we added the trivia.
that's why
to
we
be
added.
honest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, any other news?
Yes, very fresh news. I literally learned a minute ago that our panel was accepted for San Diego Comic-Con. So I cannot tell you date and location yet because that's always that may change. But this year's panel is gonna be it's alive, Jim. Evolutionary biology in Star Trek, and I'm gonna be joined by 4 incredible scientists. One is a specialist, so we handpicked them. One is a specialist of leeches because we're gonna be talking butt bugs.
Oh yes, let's go.
Always butt bugs.
Yeah, so if you're in San Diego during Comic-Con, July 18th to July 23rd, please come say hi. 21st or 23rd, I don't remember. Anyway, late July. And yeah, I'm super excited.
Nice.
2 on 2.
That's
2
awesome.
on 2.
Stoked.
Nice.
Absolutely stoked. Will they be recorded? We're gonna find a way to make sure these are recorded.
So,
right? Even if I
I
have to
can
bring equipment,
record it.
you can or you can't.
I can asking with Comic-Con.
Okay.
To be honest, it's a lot of extra paperwork. I still have paperwork to do for this panel just got accepted. So I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah.
And it's gonna depend on the scientists too if they're okay being recorded.
Fair. Well, that's awesome. If you're going to Comic-Con, check out Giraffe's awesome panels. They're gonna be
I was
great.
right.
You were right. Awesome.
July 19th to July 23rd. Merci.
Sweet.
Merci.
Sweet. Donnie Pearson in the chat has some news, and this is great news. The first 10 Star Trek movies are returning to Paramount Plus after their brief stint on HBO Max. Which I still don't understand that move. That's going to be in a week, and then the season 3 premiere of the revival of iCarly on Paramount Plus. Nice little sub piece of news there. So Paramount Plus with the content, even though they're not making any money. Shh, as these things go. I think that's it, news-wise, right? Good. All right, we do have a Stranger Loop. It's a Stranger Loop. If you could add, and chat, let us know your answers too. If you could add any other crew members from Lower Decks into the crossover, who would it be and why? Raise your hand if you're ready.
Oh, me.
Yeah, hit it.
I am of two minds about it, though. Tendi, because Tendi should be in absolutely everything. But then also, I would really like Ransom to hit on number one and just be devastatingly turned down.
That would be fucking amazing. That's kind of why I wore my Ransom shirt today. Oh, yes, I'm on it.
I want Dr. Tiana.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good answer.
I want to see what she would look like in live action.
Exactly. Like a Katin in like, but
It
with
would-
all like the new technology. I want to see one.
It would be the Bad Cats CG from.
No. Why do you say that?
Listen, how much budget did that movie had, and like they had to go and put DLC into the movie because they got it so horribly wrong.
I'm gonna say I want her on board because I love Mbenga and Chapel, but we're missing a field doctor. We're missing
Yeah.
a Pulaski. We're missing, a Bones. We're missing somebody that yells at everybody and gets shit done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's
Yeah.
Purlasky when you're talking about Tiana.
Pulaski.
Nice.
So yeah.
Hawk.
My personal vote is Shaq's.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's a good
for obvious reasons, and that especially if he, there's some sort of dangerous situation involving the Enterprise, and his first strategy is to eject the warp core.
Yeah.
It would happen. It would
Yes.
happen. Oh man, I love it. Let's go through the chat. Do we have some good answers here?
We
Let's see.
do. Jay Woodman and Tara both want Badgie
like
to
that.
face off against Pike. But Tara then also said peanut hamper, my love. Absolutely not. No peanut hamper.
Yay, peanut hamper.
Chris wants Shax because Fred in live action would be amazing.
Right.
Taco wants Tiana working with Chapel.
Yeah.
Maggie Light said Rutherford. Yeah, and we need some more Rutherford love.
And Matt says Tillin.
I need
Oh.
Tillin to like interact with Spock. I want that action.
I
see a
don't
vote
know
for
how to
Migley.
pronounce this one, but there is a Dr. Migley-Moo in there.
Miglimo, yeah.
Miglimo, yeah,
yeah,
Miglimo.
yeah.
Again, that
Nice.
would be so cool to see Miglimo in CGI.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. My I really won. I'm just gonna piggyback on MC, and I don't care. And you guys know Tendy's my favorite character. She's my spirit animal. But just seeing Jack Ransom flirt with his real life wife and just see him get shut down probably, and maybe like threaten to get thrown out in airlock would just automatically make this the best season of Strange New Worlds ever.
And we already know he's really into that time period.
Yeah, exactly. Those old science guys, right? Yeah. All right. Is that it for the Strangely Loop? Or are we all good?
I think we're all good.
Good. Well, for those who have been living under the proverbial rock, we have a treat for you. We have the Strange New World Season 2 full-length trailer to watch. So we are going to do that. Now, I will say, I always put a little disclaimer ahead of these because OBS doesn't like when I play the trailer. So I'm going to try and play it. If it like crashes for some reason, I have a backup plan. We're good, but we're going to try this first. So I'm going to mute us. Let's go ahead and watch this trailer.
You gonna start the engine sometime soon, Erica?
Don't worry. I did this 100 times during the war. It's like riding a bike.
I sense a tension, the feeling that something's in the air.
Oh my God.
Our job puts us up against death. And we might not like it, but we do have to face it. Hold on to your saddles.
We are explorers. It's easy to forget how awesome that is.
That's the mission. It's what we love most.
I have this crazy theory.
I love a crazy theory.
What does this mean?
I don't know. Shut up. Do you know the odds of all of us being here at this time? It's improbable, and yet here we are, together.
Surprise!
Live long and prosper, Mr. Boimler.
You also live and.
Oh man, guys. It's so good. It's so good. I don't even
So
know
exciting.
what to say. The Random Red Shirt Podcast, our friends from the Random Red Shirt Podcast are here. Good evening. Right on time. Oh my God. I could watch that trailer over and over and over and
Yeah.
over.
And you have.
And
Yeah,
I
we
have.
all have.
And I will again. And then I will again. Let's get right into some initial thoughts. Hawk, you are up first tonight. What are your initial thoughts on
Lucky
that
you.
trailer? I
I
know.
know.
Hey, it's just the
He was like,
rinses.
he's not going after these two. He's going first.
Oh, what can I say? It's just so bright and colorful. This one seems really action packed. So I think, no matter what, like each episode is going to feature quite a bit of action this season. There's so much going on, and in the middle of all that, they throw in comedy. So I'm really looking forward to it. Coming off of like how great Picard was and that, but how dark and how end of the world, end of the galaxy it was, and that I'm looking forward to some fun. And this was the most fun looking clip I've seen of Star Trek in ages.
Nice. Wow. All right. Giraffe.
Oh, I'm not last.
Wait, I actually did the order wrong. No, I did the order right.
No,
I'm
it's
losing my
right.
mind. It's right. I'm losing my mind. Sorry,
I was
Giraffe.
like,
Go
the
ahead.
tease.
You just got so excited. I wanted to skip you.
Great, thank you so much.
Love you.
Yeah, it just puts a smile on everybody's face, and that's incredible. I watched it and I was like, out the trailer. It just, yes, it's action packed, but I don't know. We're just so happy to see them back, and that's incredible after one season. Even if they're like ups and downs in the first season, in my opinion, I just can't wait to just see the crew and see what they're up to and see what happens. I want to know why they're in the shuttle. I want to know why they're crashing. I want to know what's that planet. Like, just so many questions. And at the same time, it's so full of good energy. Even if there are like moments where you see that there's something tragic going on, something horrible going on, the music, the hope, the everything, gorgeous. I just can't wait.
I want to follow up with you real quick, because I know that you had some ups and downs with season 1, but like your excitement level for season 2 is like so high. Is that mainly because like this is your favorite era of Trek 2, or is it just because you love this?
Okay, so first of all, I'm lucky enough to be close to some people working on the show.
Course,
so I love the costume. I know it's I love the TOS era, and what Bernadette Croft has been doing is just absolutely incredible. It's gorgeous, first of all, and I will fight anybody on Twitter that is criticizing the costume. I have to say, I'm coming at you.
I can't believe that happened today. I'm not gonna lie.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's so intricately, I don't know how to say, like intimately
yeah.
intimately close to TOS. It's gorgeous. And I'm gonna see how the story develops and where the character goes, because there were moments in season 1, because it's the first season, where for me it was redundant and it was not moving on, and it was like just seeing characters as one thing. So I hope we're gonna see more facets, and we're gonna go a little bit deeper in them. But it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Agreed. Real quick, MC, before you go, I want to answer Chris's question. Wait, what happened? There's people.
Okay, please.
There's people. Yeah, go ahead.
There are people. So sorry, MC. I've made the Enterprisian from Prodigy, and for the first time, I realized how difficult it is to pass from animated costume to real costume.
Oh, I just did Tendi, so
you did Tendi, yeah. And it's just that anything that requires tailoring is insane because it was not drawn in the idea that it would ever be tailored, right? So people are criticizing the lower decks uniform because they're not exactly,
even though it is so fucking clean.
Yeah.
It's the tailoring.
It's epic.
The tailoring on them. Do you see how close it is from them? How they have like perfect bodies? It's like insane. It's so
Beautiful.
absolutely gorgeous. But some people were criticizing, oh, you know, the point on the shoulders are not low enough. And I'm like, and like
Dude,
changing it.
You
like,
gotta go touch
like,
some grass. Yeah.
photoshopping it. And I'm like, I'm sure you cannot even saw a freaking button.
Yeah, it
and
was
you're
some
talking about
serious
like
comic book nerd energy.
yeah, talking about proportion. Like, no, that's, believe me,
Yeah.
Only making this requires so much expertise. It's insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. I just want to, before MC, I was going to also follow up with Chris. He said much earlier, right after the trailer played, how awesome and futuristic they made the original NCC 1701 look, despite, you know, it's still having that classic feel. And I just want to say, absolutely 100, especially that shot flying over. It's like that purple sky. It looked like the original Enterprise there. It was so cool. MC, your initial thoughts on this trailer. I also just want to sidebar, nice badge.
Thank you.
Finally.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. Yeah. I got all three of them now. Oh my God, this trailer looks so good. I mean, I like Giraffe. I did have my reservations about the first season, but overall it was really good. And just seeing this, it's like I'm just so hyped for everything in it. It's they've given me a lot of stuff that I want. It looks like there's going to be a lot of Ortegas in there. There's that one shot of Uhura where she's just channeling pure Nichelle Nichols. And I am living for it. Yes, the sass. It's so good. And just everybody looks like they're having a good time. And it looks like it's going to be a good time for us. So I want it, you know, just injected into my veins right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, she's lying, right? She's not excited about everything on that trailer.
No.
I said almost everything.
Almost.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there.
Like 99% of it.
Yeah.
99%.
Oh, man. Are you good? You good?
I'm good.
I'm so excited for this season. And, you know, we're going to get to it, but I'm going to give a little bit of a spoiler for the poll this week. No one voted for romance. And I'm a romantic. Dude, the minute I saw that, like, Chris and Battelle were back together, I was like, yes. Like, the arrest didn't ruin them. Like, I love them. Like, seeing them together, like, made my day. I know that's, like, the weirdest thing to point out, but, like, I don't care. Gorn, like, hardcore Gorn this season.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you like that?
I just heard that.
Yeah, let's hear it again. Hardcore Gorn. Go look at it on Gornhub.
As long as you don't watch it on your telephone, it's okay, Julian. You know that what's coming, right?
Shut up!
Nice.
All this Gorn content.
How red am I right now?
Some private jokes, sorry.
There's a few people in the collective who know about it. It's a good one. I love seeing all the Gorn. I love and Giraffe. I want to know if you actually caught on this. We're gonna look at it later in the stills, but it looked like a good old like TOS human colony that like this Gorn mothership is like. That got me really excited. We're gonna have some like
It makes me think of like the flying murder pancake colony.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe this is where Sam meets his wife. Maybe we'll see.
He's already married.
Oh, is he already married? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
in the
You're
pilot,
right.
Pike asked about the kids.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm just excited about everything I saw. Like the strange new worlds that they visit look freaking gorgeous. The CG looks to have already improved so much. I'm here for Carol Kane. God.
Oh, we need an engineer with a funny accent.
Oh, yes. Boimler and Mariner are literal perfection. Perfection. I can't wait.
Imagine if we didn't know and we just saw that trailer, I would have passed out. I would have passed out.
I'm actually just like the tiniest bit sad that it was announced because it would have been such an epic surprise.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because it's still so epic. By the way,
They had to say it because it was already leaking.
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's
I
what,
already
and that's what
knew
I'm gonna
before
say.
they said.
This is exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna say for the people, and I'm not trying to like call you out, but like think twice next time when something leaks and it's a super blurry image. Think twice about posting it all over your socials. You know why? Because just a couple of days later, we got the awesome high-res screenshots of it. Like, just wait a few days, because usually when those leaks happen, that means it's imminent, right?
Yeah.
And this is not me talking shit. This is just like to my fellow people who do this, who go live and talk about these shows and review them and are content creators. Just wait. It's not worth getting DMCA'd. It's not. It's just wait for the high res, because that's what people want to see. Blurry images maybe get you a little excited, but once you see like Draft's been talking about those crisp uniforms, it's like a completely different mood. It's awesome. So,
And you can actually tell that Boimler's hair is purple.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. So food for thought. I just wanted to get that out. We're gonna go in the same order. We are going to do a fun little slideshow. I have 80 images. We're not gonna.
Oh
talk.
my god!
We're not
I'm
gonna-
never going to that thing in half an hour.
No, you are. We're not
Let's
gonna.
go.
We are not gonna talk about all 80.
That's what
I
you
have
said
so many
last
things to say. Are you
time.
kidding me?
I am going to share my screen. I'm going to make sure that you guys are all on my
While you do
side.
that, I just want to say something about what he said during the trailer, because we're not gonna hear it, right? It's just images.
just
Sure.
screenshots.
Well, we
yeah.
watched the trailer. We're just gonna see.
Yeah. So I don't remember when it said in the trailer, but there's something that like I jumped because that's something I say all the time to my students. That's how I start my my lesson on literature. It's how incredible it is. Like the thing that makes us all humans, and that even if we like live
Mhm.
different lives and we have
Mhm.
different, upbringing and money and all this, we all share the same experience of being human.
Right.
Because think of the odds that made us live at the exact same moment in time.
Mhm.
And that's just mind-boggling. Think of like we could have been born 50 years later, 100 years earlier, but we're all right now all together, and that's incredible. And when they say that in the trailer, I was like, oh my god.
And it's our girl who says it too.
It
It's Uhura.
is totally a Uhura. I love that so much. Should we do the slideshow? Let's get through it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
do this.
So, see, we're just gonna get through these three really quickly because it's all a sequence, right? So we have. Wait, what's this?
Mhm.
I'm just trying to figure out.
And
Good
Taco
thing I'm
said
talking
that
Oh, there we go.
Boimler's hair should be like mine. Everybody's hair should be like mine.
Okay, so we have. Okay, there we go.
What is this?
This is the shuttle crashing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Pike is not terribly thrilled with Erica's flying. Neither is Mbanga. Ortega's just having the time of her fucking life.
Yeah.
It is awesome. I love it. And then
I
Loving
don't
the
think I
flight
like
suits.
these EV suits.
Oh, I'm
I
the
like
opposite.
them.
I like
them
them
a lot. I like them.
I miss the Discovery EV suits.
You
Come
just-
on.
You just missed the fact that you're not going to see a good shot of Ethan Peck's ass.
Well,
in
no,
it.
they still have those EV suits. These are just like the away suits, like the.
You think they
Yeah,
look
no.
like Mirrorverse uniforms?
No.
to
We're
be
gonna
honest.
we're gonna see the EV suits in a little bit, but then
They're not just like crash belts.
no, those are actually they
automatically-
had these in season 1, like the plates that have the color on them. These are like
Right.
so they have the regular away team leather jacket, right, which we saw in Ghosts of Illyria, and then when they went to the Gorn planet in Memento Mori, they had these on. This is like the assault tack vest, if you want to call it that. Okay, so Pike is not having it. He is not thrilled. She's basically doing a hot drop. She says during this that she did this over 100 times. This is where she drops that she was fought in the Klingon War. Pike is about to, depending
Oh,
on how
you
you look
didn't.
at that.
You're not joking. You already took like every single screenshot, huh?
Oh, I did. Yeah. Yep. So go away.
Yeah, no,
whatever
I'm
this is.
intrigued by Ortega's being in the Klingon War. I'm sorry,
Just-
that needs to be a book.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
write this
Just
down.
that little
There we
bit of
go.
information. And
Yeah.
More Ortegas.
Yep. More Tegas
That's
story.
Especially when like the most of them were not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yep. This is totally Pike's O-face, says Matt Harker. Absolutely right.
Oh, yeah.
Why is this being so annoying?
I'm sorry, maybe it's just the ace in me showing, but I wouldn't want that
There we go.
on top of me.
Oh God, I love it. She does write the shuttle. And that's the aftermath of the O-face right there.
Can we say that I love so much that their shuttle are as big as Galileo 7?
Right, right. They're huge.
Huge.
They're huge. Oh man. Not a lot to go off here. The biggest detail here is that Ortega's fought in the Klingon War. That's the big thing to come out of this. We have no idea where the shuttle's going. We'll find out in a few weeks.
Well, it looks like there's another ship in front of them in like the still where they like you see the forest from the top. Look, this one, like, what is that
to the
on
left,
the corner?
To the left. I see what you're talking about.
You see that? It looks like the Enterprise.
Wait, what?
Oh.
I see a bird.
That's a bird? How is that a bird?
Wait, I wish I could mark up. I wish I had like a highlighter.
Okay,
Do I have
so
a highlighter
same line than the shuttle on the left.
Oh, I could actually mark
There's
it
a
up.
It's like a
thing,
little
and
bit
it
yellow
looks like
thing.
Awesome.
it looks like the Enterprise.
Are we talking about
It's a plane. Yeah, that.
this?
That is
Yes.
absolutely not the Enterprise.
That's
Yeah,
a,
look at it.
That's
You
a
see, like,
bird.
how is that a
It's
bird?
a plane.
It's a
It's
bird.
Superman.
It's Superman.
Dun, da,
And I'm gonna be
da, da,
right.
da, da, da.
When I'm gonna be right, you're gonna be like, ugh.
Oh my God, I love it. Let's get rid of my markup thing here. See how badly I screw up the slideshow. Oh, see, I'm already screwing up. There we go. Okay, let's go back. All right. Oh, this shot.
Oh my God.
This Enterprise, even though we know that this is the Strange New Worlds Enterprise, I mean, this looks right out of TOS.
Yeah.
It is gorgeous. I don't think we were actually going
I
to
mean,
go
TOS
in.
was never that gorgeous, but
Well, yeah, this
No.
is TOS if it was like pretty.
Yeah,
with money.
with money.
Yeah.
Yes, money.
Yeah. Any thoughts on this? Where they're going? What they're doing?
I think it's
No
just
idea,
a
it's
fake
just
shot.
I
It's
think-
just a promo shot.
Moving on. This is oh my God.
Oh.
We saw this planet in the teaser trailer.
hmm
Really cool. They're in atmosphere. Is this an asteroid? We've seen the Enterprise go into atmosphere in the pilot. So
Well, it's inhabited. There's a city.
right.
Those look like some wacky trees.
I'm thinking those are trees, like
Yeah.
just enormous tree trunks.
Like it's very Wookiee homeworld. Like these
Very
ginormous
Kashyyyk, yeah.
trees.
Kashyyyk.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, you guys had to go like super nerdy on me. See, I was
Sorry.
like trying to be
No,
democratic by
no.
saying Wookiee homeworld.
No, we're
Uh,
going all in. We're all in on Strange New
Their
Planet.
homeworld was known as Kashyyyk.
Yeah, let me do one. Oh, no, you know, I'm
Matt,
not gonna mess with it.
there's not enough time for me to talk about the TWA. I need another episode just for myself.
Just do it live on Insta. This is the cool colony we were talking about. This isn't Earth. This
Yeah,
is a colony.
Yeah.
That's the lot on Warner Brother.
hmm
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it really could be,
No,
right?
It's mostly Toronto,
Toronto,
but it's
yeah.
totally a lot of a studio, like
But-
1,000%.
I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out what like small town like near me it is because I swear to God I've driven through this place before.
Yeah.
It does look like a studio lot.
It does.
It really
does.
does. It looks like somebody's idea of a small town.
But it
Yeah.
also looks like every small town in
Yes.
southern Ontario.
Guys, just bear with me 1 second. I want to get rid of this stupid
It is definitely
Yeah.
not the Schitt's Creek clock.
green bar.
Schitt's Creek is not
There
shot
we
on a
go.
lot. It was shot in the town. Went over for me. Sorry, I mean answering Matt in the chat. Yeah.
It's not so the Gilmore Girls were shot on the lot of Warner Brother. So when you're at the Warner Brother lot, like this, is literally the wall lot.
Yeah.
They didn't even change anything. This is the same gazebo, same thing.
Right.
And
Yeah.
there's the gazebo here. That's why I'm like, that really looks like the Warner.
Huh.
Really looks like the Warner, but they shot in Toronto, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think it is.
Either way, this is definitely a colony, right?
Yeah.
This isn't
Mhm.
Earth. This is a human colony. Probably they're doing a checkup, and then we see Captain Patel looking up. She says, "Oh my God," and then holy
Mm.
fucking Gorn mothership.
I am really worried about Patel.
A lot of people have been saying that they think that she's going to die early on.
Like with this whole scene and the fact that apparently she's very easily forgiven by Pike and they're all smoochy, it worries me.
Yeah. Yeah. I really hope they don't kill her off.
Same.
We've had this conversation so much, like with other shows, and killing women to
No
move forward a
fridging.
plot. Yeah, like can we just let Pike be happy for the last 7 years of his, life outside of the wheelchair?
I
Like,
don't think he's happy with her because like she gave away like Una.
I think. Well, I mean,
They seem to have made up.
they seem to be doing just fine in this.
Well, that's what worries me. The fact that they're, we're seeing them kissing and we're seeing her in danger. Like
Right.
those two things are bad combinations.
Yeah, just don't fridge her. That would suck. Not about that. And I Melanie Skrifska. I forget her last name. She's a great actor.
She's very good.
Yeah. This is gonna lead to I guess
She's
we'll come back to the Gorn, but Una is back. Una is back, and she looks great.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot there. Spock in the captain's chair. All right, we know that's like I want the ship to go now.
Yeah.
Yep. Right. This is a cool.
I would
shot.
like
Yeah,
his
go ahead.
spotlight,
Yeah.
I would like the ship to go now.
Now. A cool shot of more Ortega's fancy flying. Looks similar to a scene in the
Children of the Comet.
Well, I was gonna actually say Children of the Comet, but also the one with Angel, Captain Angel,
Serene Squall.
the Serene Squall.
Mhm.
They're doing funky asteroid stuff. A lot of asteroids in Strange New Worlds.
We like an asteroid.
I
I
guess
love
we
a
do.
good fly into an asteroid.
If they
scene.
keep doing
Come on.
asteroids, I'm gonna start playing like the Empire Strikes Back score.
Yeah, we're gonna need to have one of those asteroid worms that like pops out.
Yep. Yeah, we know it's Erica flying. Duh. Chapel.
Looking in
He's a
trouble.
weight jacket.
Chapel is she's in danger. She's in danger, though not
So it's many women in danger so
many
far.
women in danger so far.
Yes.
Don't know what's happening with her.
But she has
here.
blood on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the aftermath of some sort of Gorn sneak attack.
Well-
Maybe it's the aftermath of when she gets thrown through the airlock.
Right, and
Well,
we're gonna.
she's wearing an away jacket,
Yeah.
so maybe she is like they were near the colony or going to the colony.
Mm.
Let's see. All right, so this is Kirk and La'an on Earth in Toronto. My theory, I'm gonna go right off, and you guys can discuss. I seriously think that we're gonna finally see the eugenics wars. I think that this is what they're doing.
You look maybe like it, yes, that's Toronto. We know they go back in the past, but the
Mhm.
buildings themselves are definitely a little more architecturally futuristic
Mm.
looking.
Is there a bridge like this in Toronto?
No,
Like you see
Alright,
on
There's not one of those suspension bridge. You know, you guys have-
suspension bridge.
is that-
I think like we can't see enough of it to say that it is not Toronto.
Well,
But
you
I
see,
mean,
there's a suspension bridge on the left.
Yeah.
Yep.
if this is the eugenics wars, then we need to have some sort of mind wipe involved because my God, if Kirk knows like it was actually at the eugenics wars with Nooning Soon, then it's like Spacey becomes a little dicey.
Yeah, no, and we know from Akiva Goldsman that they're going to play a little tight and loose with canon this season, while still, I think, trying to keep it as much as possible. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with some things, but like there's like that seems like a big thing for them to.
yeah.
So I know you're right. It most probably the eugenic wars or something like that. But listen, what about Romulans
It's
blowing up shit?
I would be fine with it being Romulans.
Why not?
It's not Romulans.
it
Real
can't
quick,
be. I
No.
know. We want it to be, but we know that canonically it can't be them.
Well,
Why
I mean,
not?
apparently we're playing fast and loose with canon, so why
Hey,
can't
if
it be
they're like
Romulans?
secret agent and they're like traveling to the past, like nobody needs to know it's them. Though blowing shit up is really on brand. Like,
it is.
come
It's true.
on,
Yeah.
give a
Yep.
girl something.
The only thing is, we just as long as we don't see the Romulans, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, as long as let's rephrase that. As long as our characters don't see the Romulans,
Right.
Well, Pike already saw them.
but he forgot. Oh, did he forget?
No, he didn't forget.
Oh my God! So Pike is the one person in the
As
Federation
long
who knows
as
what the
can't
Romulans
tell
look
Kirk,
like.
anybody.
Spock, and Uhura don't see them, we're fine.
Right. Matt brings up an
We
interesting
really
point.
don't need Romulans.
We always need Romulans.
I will fight you.
Oh man, Matt brings up an interesting point. What if they're shooting in Toronto and this is supposed to be Boston? Because there is a suspension bridge like that in Boston, and Toronto, in parts of Toronto, can pass as Boston pretty
Toronto
well.
can pass for everything.
That's a very
It
good
really
point.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that. I like that. Maybe that's the case. Anything else on this pick? I know it's not a lot, but still a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
At least they're not in uniform anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That they were in uniform for a little too long.
They managed to buy
I
clothes. I
think
suppose.
Kirk is wearing something from the Roots store.
Yeah.
I hope it's the Roots store
Probably.
that's being exploded.
It looks like a
Probably.
Roots hoodie.
There they are again. Those hoodies are nice though.
Mm.
Yeah, it's nice. That is definitely a suspension bridge. You could see the reflection in the background. Kirk to having that speech about facing death, I like it. I know I'm in the minority, but I am a huge fan of Paul Wesley as Kirk. I think it's only going to get better.
I don't know what's going on here, but I'm digging.
We're on Rigel 7, right? This
Yeah.
is the Rigel 7 episode.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you have to assume that this is the Rigel 7 episode. We know they're going to Rigel
Yeah.
7 from the Ortega's teaser from months and months ago. The costumes match.
Costumes match. Yeah.
And Pike's pissed, so of course they're on Rigel
Mhm.
7.
Some Kirk foo. Wham!
Yep,
Yeah.
and we get this image. Listen, this is gonna be. I mean, let's just go through all these because look at
Can
him.
we just say
Look at
how
him.
gorgeous that crown
That
was?
crown is gorgeous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yep.
You know it's gonna be insane.
Yep. But I love this moment, right? He's definitely getting a phaser fired at him, and he blocks it with a plate. Yeah.
Which totally
Ah,
makes
so
sense.
Captain America.
Yep. Go ahead, Hawk.
Totally makes sense.
I totally dig it for his character in that, kind of walking through this season and that, like, the knowledge of his own, like where and when he's going, he's going to meet his end, and that kind of gives him a little bit of freedom and to,
Oh, yeah. A little
right?
bit of plot armor for him, like
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
he knows about.
Yeah, he
And,
knows about it. Yeah, and he'd do something crazy like this, grab a plate to deflect a phaser blast.
We've seen this scene with like the big table and the kind of like medievalish
Mhm.
architecture so many times in TOS.
Yep.
So many times. In the one oh my god, now I'm blanking because the Halloween one. What's the
Catspaw.
name of the episode?
It's Catspaw.
With the giant cat.
Catspaw. Yeah. We've seen it in Errand of Mercy. We've seen it in like it's such a TOS classic.
Mm-hmm.
Look how mad he is.
Look
I
how
love
hot he is.
Thank you. I was about to say that.
Somebody's gonna get shot.
Somebody's about to get shot. That is the look of a man who's going to shoot someone. Let's talk about this, right? Because Rigel 7 is probably Pike's biggest defeat.
Mhm.
You know, it's
He
right.
nearly quit Starfleet. for it.
He nearly quit Starfleet about it. A ton of his crew get injured. A ton of his crew die. I believe Spock gets injured during the Rigel 7
Mhm.
mission. This is coming to face with one of his biggest demons. Why do we think we're going back to Rigel 7?
Because every season we have to face one of Pike's demons.
True. Anybody else? Theories?
Not sure.
Bunnies,
but
bunnies,
so
bunnies,
Really
bunnies.
looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it too. There's not a lot to go on because we didn't actually see the Rigel 7 incident happen, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, just the aftermath. Okay. Hold on to your saddles, he says, because he's a cowboy. Look at that hair.
Mhm.
Look at Pike's Peak. This
What
is
is that?
This is
Oh.
Mbenga. Mbenga gets the Pike leather wrap this season, by the way.
Mhm.
Nice.
Digging it.
Nice.
He's
We
about
like
to
it.
open an airlock, and this happens. I know.
Yep.
No EV suits.
People need air to breathe.
And listen, if Michael could do it, I believe in them.
Yeah, but that was what, like 0.47 seconds that Michael was.
Maybe they need to be out to be able to be transported.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's some,
Oh,
I mean, obviously,
It's
we're
Chaplin
not going to
and-
have Chaplin and Benga die.
It's Chappelle and Mbenga, right?
Yep, 100%.
And also maybe they got a hypo spray before they go out, kind of like Naomi.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Spoiler!
Sorry.
That is one of the best episodes of The Expanse, though. It haunts my dream. It lives
Yep.
rent free in my head.
Yes.
Incredible episode.
Now, how far away am I from that one?
Ooh, you're far
wow,
away.
I'm so sorry, Julia.
It's season 6.
Don't apologize. I don't care that much. Jesus.
Season 5.
Oh, season 5. Okay.
Season
I'm-
5, sorry,
I'm
yes.
getting there. I'm on season 3. All right. All right, La'an talking. I forget what she's talking about here, even though we just
She's
watched
talking
it.
to Kirk at some.
She's talking to Kirk. She's saying that they're explorers. Yeah, it's called Strange New Worlds. More Rigel 7. I love La'an's outfit in this. She looks very, very Keira Knightley in Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End.
Yeah.
I know that's a very deep cut, but there it is. I love these costumes. Bernadette
An
Croft.
old style telescope.
Yeah, and an old style telescope. Exactly. All right. Yeah, Pike still looks mad. I love that. Is this Rigel 7 or is this a different world? This actually
Something is blowing up.
Well, something is blowing up. Okay, guys.
Is that the world that we saw in the teaser where that we thought it was the Guardian of Forever?
Maybe, but I was actually going to go, is this where Hemmer died?
I don't think it's frozen looking enough to be where Hammer died, right?
I mean, it looks pretty freaking frozen.
I don't know. I kind of think
It looks
this is
desolate. I don't know if it's frozen.
I think this is tied into that later image we see in that of the ship, the saucer section.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're looking at with the whatever
Okay.
you call that.
All
the
right.
piety eye or whatever.
Oh, the looking glass.
The looking glass.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
That's what it is. It's called either
Looking glass.
telescope or a looking glass. It is the looking glass. Look it up.
I'm gonna remember that.
Oh my god. Beautiful shot of the bridge. We see Una in the chair.
Yes.
We have Lieutenant Mitchell back. That makes me happy.
And that's somebody new at Ups, isn't it?
He was in season
I
one,
hope it's Riley.
walking around, but it looks like Riley, right?
I hope it's Riley. I just want
Definite
Riley.
Riley vibes.
I hope he has a bad Irish accent.
I hope he sings.
Yeah, I hope so too. Hug. A little bit hard to tell in the background, but right behind Una is Palia, Carol Kane.
Yeah, that is Palia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's get into
Bring
it.
in the EV suits.
What is going on? Some people have said this is a different Constitution class starship, which they've already done last season. Is this the Enterprise? Are we going to? Is this why we're dealing with time shenanigans? Because things do not look good
Julian
for the Enterprise.
is going to sign the Scorch. That's what he's doing.
Did he do it with a photon torpedo?
Because it's Spock. He's an overachiever.
Oh, apparently he blew up the damn ship. Oh, by the way, everyone should follow the Scorch on Twitter. They're fucking hilarious. Okay.
Ooh.
This shot is one of my favorite shots from the trailer. Spock is about to get attacked by a Gorn in a spacesuit. I don't even. This is all sorts of epic.
This
Wait,
is
can, like,
pure
Gorn-
aliens.
Yes, exactly. This is Harry Dean Stanton in Alien.
Can Gorn no, they need spacesuits or EV suits also, right?
That is, yeah. He's wearing an AV suit. You could see the lights.
It's in
over
a
his
ship.
face.
It's in one of those. It must be some sort of a drone ship, right?
What, the Gorn?
The Gorn itself.
No, it looks like the Gorn is wearing a spacesuit because.
I have no idea what I'm looking at then.
All right, I'm gonna mark it up. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, that's yeah. Actually, this
What
works.
are we doing?
This works.
That's okay.
This.
What is that?
This is a Gorn. That is a Gorn in a spacesuit. There's its tail.
Yep.
Okay.
This is
Oh, it's
part of a
upside down?
spacesuit. It's upside down.
It is
It's
upside down.
stalking Spock.
Oh, okay. I
God.
was not saying that at all. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Professor.
This went by so fast, and all your eye really focuses on is the tail coming towards
Right,
you.
which is
Yeah.
dope. But like,
So if we have a Gorn in a spacesuit, then we're going to see the more kind of intelligent Gorn.
yeah,
I'm digging this. I'm
Yeah.
ready for this.
Gorn technology. My God.
Oh.
yeah. I love this. I love everything about this image. Like MC,
A
did you just
Gorn
say
hub.
it's a very alien Gorn hub?
Oh,
Gorn
yeah.
hub. Yep.
This
Gorn
is
hub.
very alien.
This is
Yep.
going up on Gorn Hub.
Yep. Oh, it's so good. EV suit draft. Oh, we see this in the teaser. This strange new world, just beautiful.
At this point, they're just flexing.
They are flexing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Uhura looking awesome. Ensign Uhura now, by the way. Mbenga wearing the leather. The leather
Yeah.
the leather jumper that Pike likes and Kirk likes. Though this actually might be more of a different kind of medical uniform that we've seen Bones wear in TOS. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Nobody knows what the fuck Bones was wearing in TOS, to
Right.
be honest.
Look at these fucking Klingons. They look so good.
Yes.
They look so
And
good.
apparently Groot is there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Groot is there. I see
Yeah,
Groot.
that makeup. Oh my god. I don't know if it's CGI or not, but that's
That
insane if
looks
it's
like
not.
makeup, right?
It looks like makeup, but
Yeah.
like that's crazy.
Yeah, but these Klingons look awesome. They're drinking some blood wine. Spock is enjoying it. Love it. Does this not look like a Section 31 vessel?
I
Okay,
don't know
wait,
what
it's
I'm
making
looking at.
me think of something, but I'm blinking right now. I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that Starbase?
I think
What
that's
are we looking
Starbase
at?
1. That might be Starbase 1. But that looks like a Section 31 vessel. This could have to do with the Klingons. If we're getting the Klingons, maybe we're getting Ash back. Maybe we're getting L'Rell back.
Oh, don't
Laura,
tease us.
they need to. I need L'Rell. I need her.
Tara says that it looks like her Eagle Moss Section 31 ship.
Yep. Yep. It doesn't, I don't think that's the Enterprise column. I think that is like the main section of Starbase 1, but I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good guess that it could be Section 31 and that because they might be trying to slip in a few promos for what's coming, for the
It's a
movie
great
coming
point,
out.
There.
Hawk. Yeah.
Well, Section 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose.
Is Uhura wearing a different?
This is a different uniform.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
different take on the scant from season 1, right? The collar is new.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Because we didn't have enough uniforms.
No, we never
Oh
have
my
enough
God,
uniforms.
so many uniforms.
So many uniforms. I like the collar quite a bit.
It's nice.
Pelia, Carol Kane.
Yeah.
There she is.
All right, we heard her actually speak in the trailer. Does she have a Russian accent?
It sounds.
I think so. Yeah. It's very
Right?
kind of that area.
Yeah. I'm here for her energy in this scene, by the way. She seems like the mad scientist type of chief engineer, and I'm here for it.
I love a crazy theory.
Yeah.
And there's the brooch, like
Yep.
whatever she's wearing,
Yep.
which can be okay. Bear with me.
Yes.
Bear with me. Maybe she's landed from another,
Mm.
like T'Pol was like wearing like a Vulcan uniform with the
Oh, right. Yep.
Starfleet insignia. Maybe it's another insignia for another
Maybe she's not from Earth.
or like
Yeah.
or another ship.
Yeah.
Because in TOS they all have different insignia.
Right.
But ship.
Yeah.
Yep. And we saw that in Quality
Yeah.
of Mercy, and we see Jim when he's doing time shenanigans wearing a different badge
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So
So can I say that this uniform looks so much like the Beyond uniform?
they're really nice. And the Beyond uniforms were gorgeous.
Star Trek Beyond, with the black panels on the side.
Yep.
So just to answer the chat, it is Carol Kane. She was in Taxi back in the 70s. She was in The Princess Bride. She was in Scrooge. She's been in just all the things. She is very funny and
She's
we love her.
hilarious.
Yeah.
In
Liar!
Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah, she was great in Kimmy Schmidt.
She was incredible in Kimmy Schmidt. She was the best.
All right.
The Adams Family again. Also,
Yep.
she's the
Oh,
grandmother.
right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Right.
Oh boy.
Crashing another ship. Let's
This is,
go.
again, the Enterprise, maybe, possibly.
Mm.
I just don't know. I just don't know.
Oh, can
Looks
you
like the
I mean, if
Enterprise.
that's the Enterprise,
Is this how we get the NCC 1701 from Jim Kirk's era? They're like they just
Yeah,
they
you're
just
supposed
they just sweep this one under the rug. I'm like, this one didn't exist. They heard it too many times. I'm just gonna build you a new one and not put an A on it.
It was a rush job, and that's why it looks so shit compared
Yeah,
to this one.
Oh man, I like it. I like it. Oh man, they can't destroy the Enterprise though. I mean,
No.
they can, but they won't.
it's
Do it for an
it's not
episode
they-
just to, like,
they
drive
ever
people
did
to-
it ever.
Yeah, right.
Mm.
Oh man. All right.
MC go.
MC, go ahead.
I don't think that this is actually happening. I know that sounds like me being delusional. I think somebody's having a dream. Because I don't think that they would actually do this without there being like a reason for it. Because it makes Spock look incredibly bad. Spock's engaged. So
Yep.
I don't think they would do it just straight up. Somebody's having a dream, and you know what? It might be Spock.
And okay, question: what does she say? Because there's no freaking like. She says something like,
It's just like
Jump.
shut up
She
and
says,
stop.
so Spock goes,
Shut up
what
and
does
jump?
this mean? She says, what does this mean? And she goes, I don't know. I think she
Just go with it.
Just go with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah.
happens.
Alternative theory
Yeah.
could be a naked now situation.
What?
A
Naked Now.
Oh, fuck. I hope not.
Yeah.
Because listen, we had one too many of this episode.
That was 3, right?
No.
3 to the lower decks.
Yeah, and Lower Decks was funny.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
be
that's
honest.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one in TNG was like disturbing at best.
No, I mean,
The one in TOS is incredible. I fucking love it. But
But Data got to be intimate.
Fully functional.
listen, there's so many in that episode. I think I think we see T'Pring too much as a human, and that's starting to be a problem for me
Right.
because as like, for example, you will always like judge people through the lens of your own culture and be like, oh, they're doing that because in my culture it's unacceptable. Let's be honest. If he gets laid with somebody else, T'Pring is just gonna be sure, okay, then bye. I don't
Right.
see her getting mad. Everybody's like, oh, it's because of Chapel that she's gonna go amok time. I don't think so, because T'Pring is a bad bitch. She's a boss girl. She's not gonna go all murderous because he just like nailed the blonde.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
I gotta agree with you simply because we already know why T'Pring is unhappy with Spock from season 1. He's with Starfleet too much. He's away too much. Like she says, I'm not gonna chase you around the galaxy, and we know that Spock is on the Enterprise for like 10 years more.
And yeah, and I do think that like we're having to like, I mean, TV like feeds us the, oh, you're cheating on me, I'm gonna cut you, and I don't think she's a pro. She's a mental health person also.
Right.
She's a psychologist, something like that. She deals with people who have lost logic all the time. Like, do you really think she would just go like murderous because he went for another woman? She'd be like, you don't want me, you're not interested in me, I'm moving on. So I do think that Spock fucks up in epic proportion that makes her look terrible in her profession with Cyborg. And that's why she
that's
goes
a great
amok
point
time.
too.
I don't think she would like go murderous for a fling,
Right.
Because we know it never goes anywhere, because we know in TOS that it never happened.
That's the other thing that I wanted to mention. Why, like, because I mean, I know, like, everybody's like, you're rolling their eyes about MC not liking.
I'm not rolling my
Bethel.
eyes.
No, I'm not even.
I know
I'm just,
what you're talking about.
But the fact that this, I mean, I know we're doing TOS and broad strokes, but the reason why Chapel's character bothers me so much is that I don't recognize her as Chapel. And I'm trying to figure out exactly how these two characters fit together. And I don't see it. Like, what happened to her in the time between this and TOS?
Roger Kirby happened to her.
Yeah.
I mean, but the thing is, that's incredibly dark if it basically robbed her of all of her self-assurance, because this is a very self-assured character.
Well, I think also that Chapel in the 60s was very, again, like portrayed as a female character on a movie. She has a fling for the guy, and the thing that is kind of sad is when Bones is like, after all that time, you still like go after him. So there's a kind of a running joke, and I do think that needs to be scratched off canon in the idea that she's a pro.
Right.
She's a freaking pro. Like, I don't know. I used to be an archaeologist. Like, you go on excavation, everybody sleeps with everybody at one point when you're like in a remote situation where you're like with the same people all the time. That doesn't stop you from doing your job. That doesn't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just, you move on. You don't just keep a fling for like 10 years being So I hope that's the part of canon that they may change. I know they're never going to be together because we know the story of Spock and they cannot change that. But I hope they just get rid of like Chapel like holding the candle for like 10 years,
Yeah.
Shatterhand 2049 said Chapel was barely a character in TOS. She had a
agree.
distinct personality and got a few moments to shine, but other than that, we barely know her. I think we actually knew Chapel pretty well. Like we had she had an episode, and she had a distinct personality, which is distinctly different from the one that we have in Strange New Worlds.
And she has a backstory in TOS also.
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, they dropped the whole idea that she's bisexual in the first season. So, let's not just like keep on with the Spock thing. Let's have her with a chick at some point.
Let's not forget about that. Yeah. Let's move on to Spock's happy dance.
Is it like what's going on here?
Oh, he's totally doing a happy dance.
I don't know where he is, though.
Is it when he's drunk?
Who knows?
No, because when he's drunk and when he's kissing Chapel, he's wearing his uniform, and that is the one from like, I don't know, Rigel 7 uniform.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on here, but he does a happy dance. I'm sure there is an explanation that we don't know about yet.
Yeah. I mean, obviously. I mean, I would hope so.
Oh, I just real quick. She's gorgeous. I don't recognize those rings, by the way, on the here. Where's my these?
I think it's flying above another ship.
These are
Do you
new.
see the thing in the between?
Yeah.
In between the two nacelles?
Yep. Yeah, I don't recognize these. This might be some timey-wimey shit on the nacelles, because that's new
apparently that's our answer to everything. It's like it must be something to do with time travel.
Yep, it is. Uhura in her element at her station, looking amazing.
And this is when she says the line that Giraffe mentioned
that was
before.
awesome. Yes, and it is a great line.
It's
Can't
a
wait to see what the
Vulcan
context is for it.
What?
And Bega,
Spock's little
yeah. Can't wait to see why Mbenga is so pissed off. All right, this is the remainder of the bridge of a ship, the Enterprise, another Constitution vessel. That is Spock and Chapel, for we know that from previous trailer. This is, I think we've kind of pieced things together after a Gorn attack. How this is gonna play back and how we're gonna get the Enterprise back, I have no.
Do you think it's why they go back in time?
I think it's probably a good bet. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, right? Tara, I thought you might be able to point out the registry when you see Spock standing on the hull, but I maybe caught a 7, but that could be
That could be a number of ships.
Yeah. Exactly. This is a shuttlecraft.
What is that?
It's an explosion. This is a shuttlecraft on a strange new world. Una, Spock, and La'an. This is the Guardian of Forever planet.
I mean, with quotation marks.
With quotation. With quotation marks.
We don't know anything.
That's the secret of this season. Every episode has time travel in it.
Every single episode. Yep.
Cool.
Pancakes. Pike and Battelle making pancakes again. I'm here for it. I love it. I'm happy for them. Many
people thought that this was #1, that it was so fast and their hair is similar. Yeah.
Wow. No.
They don't look anything
No,
alike.
I don't think they look anything alike. Yeah, I'm happy. Pike can't be mad at Battelle for doing her job. It's not like, right? Like,
I wouldn't be mad because she did her job. I'd be mad because she didn't give me
a heads up.
Heads up.
A heads up. That's what friends do. I'll be like, hey, heads up. I'm arriving in 10 minutes.
Not
wrong.
We'll
see how
Gather
it goes.
your shit.
Not wrong. More pancakes. This is not your standard Federation shuttlecraft. I have no idea.
I don't think it's a Section 31 one that we saw.
It's not. Actually, you might be right. This might be the same
But
ship.
it does look like a Romulan ship, though. Because it's green.
Can I put you on timeout? Can I mute you? I don't think I
Could
can.
it be the Klingons? We know the Klingons are around.
Yeah, it could be the Klingons. Yeah.
Yes.
It has. I'm sorry.
That actually
I know
looks
you're
like
making fun
Kronos.
of me, but it does have like the up shape of a bird of prey.
It does.
A classic one.
It does. You're not wrong.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to move on from this image so Giraffe can't speculate on Romulans anymore. We see Chapel in that away jacket where she's later like banging on the door.
Yeah.
So,
and she's alone, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
But is she?
Well, who knows? Maybe not. There's
I
a
love
light
her
behind
hair.
I love her.
That hair is
it's
very
such a
nice.
It's such a great update.
Yeah.
Someone's it's a little bit worn down. This is a worn down comm badge. Is this Battelle or is this Una? This is probably Una looking down at her comm badge. before her trial, maybe.
Maybe when she comes back,
I
and they
shouldn't
give
say
her
com
back
badge
her...
because they weren't com badges yet. But her badge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe somebody's been injured or something.
Yeah. More EV suits for Giraffe. More Chapel and Spock. Does Uhura, I want to get your guys' take on this. Does Uhura not look impressed in the slightest to be sharing a drink with Jim Kirk?
No,
she
she's
looks
like,
very
"Fuck
much
you."
not impressed.
Who is this?
Yeah.
This douche.
This is channeling very much Zoe Saldana from the 2009 in the bar.
Absolutely. What's that box, though?
Yeah, that's also a good question. Was it a special
Interesting.
bottle of tequila?
So on Twitter, they were joking that she's playing Battleship.
I don't think that she's mid-word, Tara. She's got her lips pursed.
No, she's got a face on.
And the way
she's like...
the way she moves her head in the trailer, like she's not talking. She's like, it's unimpressed.
Yeah.
And why should she be impressed?
Yeah.
I think he's bringing her something. He just gave her something in
Maybe,
that box, and it's
maybe.
like a joke or like something between them.
Yeah.
But I love this, because that's so nice to know that they actually know each other before
Yeah.
Kirk's command.
Yep. Agreed.
Which doesn't explain why she's still a lieutenant and she didn't grow more in her career. But okay, Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want Kirk to be the one to promote her from cadet to ensign Haven. No, that needs to be Pike because she's been serving under Pike.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's gonna be Pike, 1000%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is maybe the beginnings of the Enterprise's demise. These are Gorn ship under the Enterprise attacking it. Not good for the Enterprise. Shields up. Surprise!
I like how we go from like the Enterprise is gonna get blown up by
Battle,
Gorns to
boing,
like,
boing.
surprise!
Battle, boing boing. Battle, boing boing. Okay,
Was
I'm
I
done.
the only one who tried to read the screen behind?
No,
me?
I did too.
Everybody has.
Sure, a lot
So
of
did
people
Larry
try.
Nemechek. Yeah, I tried to. It's something.
I wanted to find out something about the episode.
It's something us UTHS by Tawny's head.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Yep.
Oh my god, they look so good.
They look so good. Do we want to? Do we want to
These
speculate?
uniforms are so
They're
crisp.
so
I'm
crisp.
sorry,
They're
but
so-
like, oh my
mwah.
god.
Yeah.
My
No.
uniform never looks like that.
No, mine looks nothing like that. It's cheap. I don't think we should even try speculating on how they're going to get
No,
there. Because
No.
I just want to say that
These are the voyages. I've told you
that
already.
these are the. I really hope not, man.
And Matt is criticizing Boimler's hair
I think
and
his hair
Colin as
looks-
well for not being bright enough.
I think it's perfect.
I think they did it specifically so that it would fit in, so that it wouldn't draw too much attention.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it looks absolutely perfect.
think it
for
looks
what we're going
good.
for. Yep. Okay. Pike is not impressed with
Wants to know
these
what's going
two.
on.
Oh my god, who are these fucking lower deckers on my ship,
Do
and why
you
are they from the
think
future?
It's like a quality of mercy, and but
Another
like
one
the
of
comedy version of it, where like they come back to tell him something to not do something.
That's kind of what I think, but
That'd be fucking hilarious.
ugh. I don't know.
Where it might have been in one of the stills that we got where Boimler is like holding something. Maybe it's like some sort of
Can I zoom? Oh my god, I can.
Ooh.
Something UUMUTHS.
What?
The planet in the
We're
background.
trying to
Right
read
up
the back.
here.
Yeah. It's tough. It's blurry.
It's too blurry. What about behind her to her
Krill,
right?
it's like a K and an R
Yeah, it's
and
like
a U. It wouldn't be Kronos because they spell it properly in this show.
Yeah.
oh, I love their smiles. They got some
Yep.
great smiles.
They're so
Yep.
happy. They're so happy.
Oh,
They
and
know they're
that's
gonna
Spock
be in
there.
trouble when they come back. That's why.
Oh, they're gonna
Yeah.
be in so much trouble.
They know they fucked up.
Freeman
I
is-
really hope
Freeman
it's
is
mentioned
gonna
in
be
Lower Decks
so
season
pissed.
4.
Okay, let's keep going. Enterprise under fire some more. What a shock. It gets destroyed somehow this season. We'll find out. This is an interesting image. That's
Yeah.
Pike wearing a like a breather.
A
Yeah.
breather, and there's like some gas coming in.
Is this,
This looks like some sort of heist.
okay? Hear me out.
All right.
He's,
Romulans.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
Draft's gonna get fired today.
Get off my bridge.
Maybe this is on Earth and he is finding dirt on an admiral who set up Una for her court-martial. Though that would be a big step for Pike, but I mean,
that does look like a sneaking suit. So
it does, right? He's not in uniform.
Telling you, it's a heist.
It's a heist. It's a heist. Let's keep going. Chapel
Yes,
is sparring
here
with
for this.
Uhura.
Girls.
Yes. Awesome. Awesome.
Fun fact, the only scene in TOS when there's only two women talking
Is
to each
them,
other,
yeah?
not about a
those
man,
two.
is beef between Chapel and Uhura when Chapel teach her back how to speak after her mind was wiped
Yeah.
by Nomad in the Changeling.
Yeah,
That's a
these
lot of
two have
information.
like a good friendship in TOS. I wanted,
Yeah.
and we didn't get any of that in
Mm.
season 1.
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah.
have it in this one.
Indeed.
And Shatterhand 2049 is right. The braiding is gorgeous.
It is. It absolutely is. I don't know where to begin if this is a thing. I just don't know. I mean, it's Jim Kirk's MO, but like,
yes, I was just about to say.
Go
this
ahead.
This
But
is
then-
a Jim Kirk.
I mean, we know that they in the parallel universe, whatever, they know each other from the Farragut, right?
No,
So
that's
some-
alternate
it's
universe.
that's in the future.
Yeah, no, I know, but like they're meant to, work together or something like that.
Okay, maybe.
That's how I
Yep.
see it.
Yep.
I like it. I see it.
I mean, I
I'm
could see
not-
it, and they look cute together. But man, that is going to bring Kirk's whole hatred for Khan into
That's gonna be some chaos.
yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of chaos. Yeah,
Or maybe they don't remember it. Like again,
Right.
like it's
I need
Star
I
Trek,
need to understand. I need context, like before, like I can't
Yeah.
judge it based off this.
Apparently,
Other than the
everybody
fact
wants
that
to be in love in Toronto.
yeah. Uhura Sass,
my love.
love it, love it. It's amazing.
Sass to Spock, because that is absolutely
that is
Spock.
totally Spock. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm getting like man trap vibes, and I'm here for it.
Is this so? There's a set of eyes after this. Is this Boimler or Mariner waking up
I
on the
feel
ship?
like this
I feel
is
like it
Boimler
is,
having
right?
just
This is
arrived.
1,000% Boimler.
I mean, that's a
Yeah.
comedic shot there, so that it has to be from the lower decks one.
Agreed.
Mom, Dad,
Klingon D7 battle cruisers. There's some weird nebula shit going on.
nice.
I got nothing, but it's a really cool shot. Go ahead.
Oh,
Mark.
Mike, I didn't even see this. Like, when you're watching it, it's just a revolving
So quick,
kaleidoscope
right?
of Oh my lord, this is timey wimey. Look at this.
It is
Mm.
timey wimey. You're not wrong. And those look like classic TOS D7s. Not even the one we saw
Yeah.
in Discovery, right?
Yeah.
Those look right out of TOS. So maybe we really are getting some crazy time bending, timey wimey stuff going on. It's awesome looking. Better shot of the Enterprise there and more of the D7s. It's so cool. All right, we're getting towards the end. Mr. Boimler, live logs and proper. No, I
The
wish you
true
said-
Spock ship for everyone to get behind this season.
Oh my god, 1,000%. I already saw so many like art about Boimler and Spock, and I was like, you nerds.
Spoim boim?
Never
Spoim
change.
boim? Spoim?
Well,
Boink,
apparently,
boink.
Boink?
I want to say it was
Boink.
Colin said that one of the subtitles had Spock calling him
Mr.
Mr. Wonderland.
Yep.
So maybe just Wonderland should be their ship name.
Oh my god. I like that.
Which is a good throwback to what's Michael reading Alice in Wonderland with
Yeah.
Amanda,
Right.
and we know
Yeah.
that it's the thing that she has in common with Spock. So, oh my God, what if they got news from? Oh my God, what if they got news from? What is it? What if it's linked to Discovery somehow? Listen, Wonderland
everything
is
needs
definitely
to
a
be-
Michael thing. It's definitely a
Sartuga died at Boink.
Yes.
even in Wonderland in the book about Michael, it's called Wonderlands, and her ship is called Alice because that's such an important memory for her.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, quickly, guys. What are you most excited for? Same order, Hawk. What are you most excited for after seeing this trailer?
Oh, the lower decks crossover. I gotta know what's going on, how and why.
Yep.
Yeah.
Giraffe.
Well, you skipped the photo where I was interested. It's the more information about Uhura crashing that we saw on the first.
Oh, was it more information? I thought it was just the same shot.
I think it's a larger shot, no?
It didn't look like
I
it,
don't
but I
know.
could be wrong.
Well,
Sorry.
I'm very excited by the idea that we may get a Uhura-centric
Yes.
episode on her backstory, which, like, incredible.
Yeah.
I'm in. I
Yeah.
mean, look at my... Yes.
No, it would be awesome. Yeah.
So, yeah, that.
MC.
Well, just to be different, I'm interested in all of the Ortegas that's in here. I want to know about the Klingon War.
Yes.
Yep. I'm excited for Klingons. I'm excited for Lower Decks, and I am excited for more Chris Pike and his tragic story. It's the reason I started this podcast. I love that man. I love that character. I love Anson Mount. Give me that Rigel 7 episode. I want it.
It's not part of the trailer, but just because it's behind Hawk right now and it dropped at the same time. That poster that they came out with, why the hell is Chapel in black and white?
Nothing's for no reason.
Yeah.
That is an interesting choice. There's a dope poster though. I love the poster.
It's very great poster.
Well, maybe it's because, she's going to be... Sorry, but we know she separates from them because that's how she meets Roger Kirby.
Yeah,
and
she
all
has
this.
to, yeah.
And then she's, like, away for some time.
That's
We know that.
right. Yes.
So,
I mean,
but we don't know when.
There is some different like styles in there. Like we do see some animation in there in the very corner, like the asteroid that's animated.
Yep.
So.
And the Enterprise, even though it's the Enterprise, it looks like the TOS Enterprise.
Yeah.
It's really interesting. Let's get, and I'm not going to hit the button because I forgot to update it to the Strange New Worlds Uhura button, so I'm going to put it in post. But we are going to get to the Subspace to Poll and Mailbag. Who wants the poll this week? Go ahead, Hawk, hit it.
All right. So we asked our collective what they are most excited for from Strange New Worlds Season 2, and this is what they had to say. 0% said visiting new planets.
The show is called Strange New World. It's a given.
40% said character arcs. Another 0% said romance.
I would have voted for it.
I would have voted for it too. And these are young people in the prime of their lives. Come on.
No, but
And
the
they're all
problem is that
hot.
The first season was too centric around romance. That's why.
Yeah, fair.
That's true.
People are done with it. Fair enough.
They
And
also give me the ships I don't want.
and an overwhelming 60% said lower decks.
I
Lower
like how it's like
Lower
lower
decks.
character arcs, lower decks.
Yeah. And let's keep going with our mailbag. Giraffe. I forgot to put the video in. I ran out of time to put the video. I was going to put the Lower Decks video into here, but we could all just do like a Lower Decks chant real quick because that's what
Okay.
Fred. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Lower Decks.
Lower decks. Lower decks.
Lower decks.
Lower decks.
Yes. Awesome. Love it. And then MC, can you continue on, please, with Jesco's mailbag, please?
Jesco wrote, I am most excited for the unexpected. Just about everything in the trailer looks amazing, but I'm most interested in seeing what surprises the season has in store for us, especially by way of potential new alien characters. Wow, Jesco wanting new alien characters. Shocker.
Right, I know. She's the best.
Love her.
I will take Havens. Did some of his mailbag get cut off? I think it did. Let me go to Discord. That's weird. Do.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna miss my meeting.
No, we're almost done. We're
done.
We're basically done. Haven.
Okay, I'm supposed to be somewhere else at 8.
You're fine. So Haven wrote, this may be an unpopular opinion, but I actually want to see the first contact of some species that we may have met in TOS or maybe even TNG, but didn't actually see their first contact. Species like the Trill, the Breen, the Arcadians, the Horta, and with a comment left by Tallulah, it gave me an idea. Hopefully we get to see some Betazoids, with maybe using the voice of Majel Barrett since the Roddenberry Foundation finished the processing. Maybe we could hear a young Loxwana Troy, on how old she is in the show, over a comm badge. I love that mailbag. Yes, more first contact.
We need Andorians. We still
need
have
Andorians.
not seen
Yes.
Andorians.
Yes.
Hey, maybe Shran is still alive.
Yes.
Right?
I'd live for that.
Right? This is how we
Yes.
get Jeffrey Combs into the show.
Always Jeffrey Combs.
Yep. Hawk, back to you, please, with Love at First Sam's.
Did we skip Giraffe or did she?
Yes, but that's okay.
No,
Let's
she
go.
did. She did
All right,
Fernanda.
so-
She got the short end of the stick because it was the lower decks one. That was supposed
Oh,
to be
so
you.
I didn't do it.
So you-
Everybody did it, but
we
I
all
did
did it together.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, you wanted to get out of here.
Yeah, let's do this. Love at first, Sam wrote. I think for me, I'm most excited for the Klingons. Nothing beats a good Klingon episode, and Spock interacting with them is just the mixing for an amazing episode.
Indeed. Giraffes with Takako, please.
Takako wrote, I'm most excited about two things. More Ortegas, #Mortegas,
Yeah.
and the Lower Decks crossover. I also hope we learn more about the other members of the crew, especially those on the bridge. But everything looks so good. I am excited and looking forward to watching the season.
Nice. Wieners, please, MC.
Wayner wrote, Una returning to the ship, the Lower Decks crossover, more space adventures. I'd love to see the worlds mentioned in TOS that we've never seen. Pretty much everything.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
NY Rally wrote, I'm not sure how they can make the Lower Deck Strange New Worlds crossover work, but seeing the trailer makes me want to see it so badly. I can see why Boimler would be gushing around Spock, but I'm really curious if Mariner, who has an appreciation for Starfleet history, geeks out as well or tries to play it cool. I think she's going to
He
geek out.
has a degree in history.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think she's going to
So
love
it's
this.
even more than this. It's just not
Yeah,
like she's
exactly.
she's a pro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hawk with Taris, please.
Tara wrote, 100% most excited about the LDS crossover. I cannot wait to see how they do it, what the plot is, whether they leave it open for future visits from Mariner and Boimler or other LDers. And I'm also into Chapel and Spock and watching that play out. Talk about your old school ship. Finally, well, all of it. It looks beautiful visually, and I can't wait to explore with this new crew.
And then Draft with Chris's, please.
Chris wrote, there is too much to decide what I'm most excited about. I'm most excited about the season to start. After that, I'm sure it's going to be like riding a roller coaster that has calm sections where you're given complimentary ice cream and it's all Trek based.
I love that so much. Take us home, please, MC with Shatterhands.
Shatterhand wrote, I'm probably not the biggest Lower Decks fan among you, but I have to admit that I'm looking forward to seeing Boimler and Mariner interacting with the Enterprise crew. I'm also excited for more character interactions and camaraderie because they are the heart and soul of this series, and seeing them together as friends and colleagues brings me joy.
Yes, agreed. And with that, Giraffe might make it to her meeting.
I may not get fired.
Is it a Zoom?
No, I have to go.
Oh, okay.
I have to be somewhere.
Well,
Oh my God.
then I am going to say we'll be back next week, which with our episode that was supposed to be this week, our deep dive and look back at Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. We'll do a watch along of that next Wednesday, the week after. A look back at Strange New Worlds Season 1. It's getting closer, folks. We will see you next week. For Hawk, for MC, for Giraffe, I'll say live long and prosper, Majram, and good night.
Thanks for beaming into our podcast today. If you want to keep the hailing frequencies open, you can subscribe on Apple and Google Podcasts, YouTube, and Spotify. Like what you hear? Put in a good word with Starfleet and leave us a 5-star review.